Hey everybody. You know, the Dodgers won their 7th consecutive Western Division championship last night, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about this dream that I had when I fell asleep on the couch after the game. During the day, I had come across this information about Bruce Bochy, the great manager of the San Francisco Giants, who's retiring here in 2019. He began his managerial career in 1995, and going into yesterday, his all-time record was 1,995 wins and 2,019 losses. So he should have just quit before the game and stuck with the symmetry so that everybody would remember the span of his career and his all-time record. But he's finishing out a great career that just highlights how difficult the game of baseball really is. He's going to have lost more games than he won and still probably be entered into the Hall of Fame. So this dream that I have kind of blends the two rivals, the Dodgers and the Giants. I dream that Dave Roberts and Bruce Bochy are standing at the pearly gates of heaven with St. Peter. And St. Peter says, guys, let me show you where you're going to be for the rest of eternity. So they take a stroll through this beautiful wooded area, and they come upon a clearing that's got a really nice craftsman home with a cream-colored paint job, black trim, and a black door with an orange SF, San Francisco Giants logo, emblazoned on the door. And St. Peter says, Bruce, this is the home that you've been given for the rest of eternity. And Bruce, being a gracious, humble man, thanked St. Peter. Dave Roberts, being the gentlemanly sportsman that he is, congratulated Bruce on a great career, told him he was Hall of Fame worthy. And just at that moment, they looked up this hill and they saw a huge Tudor mansion at the top of the hill. And the Tudor mansion had a staircase that was golden and had blue sapphires studding the railways. And as they get closer to the mansion, in surround sound, they hear Randy Newman blaring, I Love L.A. And they see a golden flagpole with a big, huge royal blue flag that says Dodgers. And Bochy turns to St. Peter and says, St. Peter, with all due respect, I've managed all these years. I've won almost 2,000 games. I have 3 World Series championship rings. I've got the biggest head in baseball, the largest hat size in the history of the game. And Roberts wins 4 division championships and he gets this mansion? And St. Peter looked at them both and said, men, this isn't Dave's house. This is God's house. So even God loves the Dodgers. That's why they play in blue heaven on earth. In Chavez Ravine. One of the best ballparks, and I'm really looking forward to the renovations during the off-season. It's going to be great. You be great. Just like the Dodgers. Coach Loke, out.